Now this, President Trump's considering a carve-out for illegal migrant farm workers. Florida Congressman Byron Donalds joins me now. Congressman, what about a similar carve-out for the construction industry? I know Florida's got a very large number of illegal migrants working on construction in Florida. You want to carve out for them?
No carve-outs. Look, with where we are in immigration, we've really been overrun as a country, and it's happened over the last administration, the last 4 years. It's really overwhelmed every city, not just in Florida, but all across the country. And we cannot allow to have this situation continue to metastasize with these carve-outs. We have to be very firm when it comes to immigration policy in the United States. The people who came in the last 4 years under Joe Biden, they have to go home. It's just that simple. When they go home, you secure the border like President Trump has already done, and then you consistently have a secure nation. Then you can start to talk about visa reforms. And trust me, our visa system is a mess. The federal government has not actually done its job of enforcing visas over the last 30 years, which has really led to a big chunk of our problem. But we got to send people home first and foremost. Then you have to have consistent border security. Donald Trump is making sure that happens. He did it on day one, and it's going to be consistent over his presidency. We need Democrats to actually step up and do the right thing, which is to secure this nation with us, pass meaningful immigration legislation so you can have some sensible visa reforms where this issue of foreign workers is stable for the American people and not on the backs of the American people.
But if you send all the illegal farm workers home, you get them all out, you're not going to be able to pick all the crops. I mean, the farm industry will break down. I mean, do you object to a carve-out for the farm guys?
Well, let me put it to you this way. If you have plumbing in your house that doesn't work, what do? You just tape it up throughout the house. You know that's not going to work. You have to actually redo all your plumbing. And this is a problem of Washington for the last 40 years in the United States. So now you can't look at the American people and say, well, we have all these problems. You just have to deal with it. It's not right. It's not fair. It's not just. And it has not followed federal law. And you've had too many presidents on both sides of the political aisle, not Donald Trump, of course. We know where he stands on this issue. But you've had too many presidents who have abused or ignored federal immigration law and border security procedures. And now the problem is sitting in the lap of the American people. Stu, I know this is a very hardline stance, but it's the only stance we can take as a nation. We have to work through this problem constructively and then provide stability, which starts with border security first and foremost. And that's not just my stance. That is the stance of a significant majority of the American people.
Okay. Florida has announced a new permanent sales tax exemption on disaster preparedness supplies. That includes things like generators, fire extinguishers, sunscreen batteries. No sales tax on those items. You could be accused of vote buying, couldn't you?
No, I don't think so at all. Look, credit goes to Governor DeSantis, members of the legislature for getting this through. Obviously, in Florida, we're hurricane prone, and everybody knows that. So why put a tax on some of the essential items that people are going to need to get themselves prepared for a storm, which, unfortunately does visit our state once a year, sometimes multiple times a year. These are the things that are common sense policy in the state of Florida. And also, please understand, when you look at our tax profile as a state, as a large state compared to the other large states, it's a very low tax profile. All we're doing is saying, look, when it comes to these items that every Floridian is going to need at some point, and they're going to rush to the stores to get them when a storm is coming, we're not going to tax you when you're trying to protect yourself. Again, it's common sense policy from the state of Florida. Got to give credit to Governor DeSantis for this one as well.
Got it. Congressman Byron Donalds, thanks very much for being with us, Congressman. Always a pleasure. Thanks very much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.